So, what is going on YouTube? Your boy Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today guys, I'm coming at you with my MASKED deck profile for the June 2018 format. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more deck profiles for the new format, make sure you guys go down there right now and smash that 1,000 plus likes. That'll be absolutely amazing. Guys, this deck is probably one of the best anti-meta decks right now, for the sole being that Dark Law is a card, and this deck just literally turbos out in the Tree Beast like no tomorrow. And you guys all know Sky Striker, Trick Stars are a deck that is heavily played in today's meta, and Dark Law and also putting first turn NAT Beast on the board can actually be very problematic for Trick Stars, Sky Strikers to actually deal with. So this deck is actually specifically built to beat that matchup. Having a deck that's going to be able to counter that deck is just absolutely amazing. So Heroes is definitely the way to go, and I'll showcase you guys some combos you guys can actually do to put up a first turn Tree Beast. By the way guys, I'm almost touching 140,000 subscribers. Once I hit 140k, this playmat would no longer be available, so get your 130,000 subscriber playmat today, and make sure you guys get the cloth one as well. This is a very limited edition version. I only made 20 copies of these, and I have a couple left. So if you guys are interested in helping support the channel, get your rubber playmats or your cloth playmat today. I'll leave all the links in the description box below. Start with the monster real quick. Of course, the best hero monster in the deck is Triple Vision Hero Vion. This card is the best card in the deck, and the reason why this card is so good is because this card is a one card Exodia, and what I mean by it is that you summon Vion, you dump Destiny Hero Malicious to the grave, and you activate Malicious Special himself from the deck, and then you make your first turn Exodia just literally off one card. And then you want to play, of course, Triple Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist is one of your bread and butters of the deck as well. He searches your mass change directly from the deck once he's special summoned. It's just a quick tip for those of you who are ever facing heroes in a competitive or casual event. If your opponent activates a Hero Lives, never Ash Blossom the Hero Lives. Alright guys, it's not worth it. Always Ash Blossom the Shadow Mist search, because that's the most important. So if you Ash Blossom the Hero Lives, you're just playing yourself. Always Ash Blossom the Shadow Mist search once they resolve the Hero Lives. Once this card is sent to the graveyard, you basically get to search a hero monster directly from your deck to your hand. For one of the most important hero monsters in the deck is obviously Triple Destiny Hero Malicious. This card is absolutely amazing. The fact that you're able to banish himself from the graveyard, especially with another copy of him from the deck, is just really good. And I said earlier in the video, first turn Vision Hero Vion, dumping D Hero Malicious to the graveyard gives you instant access to obviously your first turn Exodia, which is really amazing. So Destiny Hero Malicious, definitely a must-off in the deck. And last but not least, for your hero monster you're playing is obviously D1 Honest Neils, because you can actually search it with Exodia, and then once Shadow Mist gets sent to the graveyard, it's really good to actually have a protection to protect your Dark Law, things like that. But only one copy of this card. Playing multiple copies of this card is a break in the deck in my personal opinion. You're just trying to bring out NAT Beast and Dark Law as quickly as possible. Once those cards come out, you're pretty much already going to guarantee to win the duel anyway. So now out to your extenders, you're going to play, of course, Triple Goblinberg. This card is absolutely incredible. The reason why you play Goblinberg is because this card gives you access to the Tree Beast, first turn Goblinberg, and also first turn Vision Hero Vion gives you access to first turn NAT Beast Exodia, which is really good. And the reason why you play, obviously, because it's an extender, it helps unbreaks your hand, and also it's an earth from the Tree Beast, which is really amazing. So Triple Goblinberg. And last but not least, you're playing, of course, the one Blacklist Soldier Envoy at the beginning. The reason why you're playing Blacklist Soldier is because Exodia is actually able to search this card directly from the deck to your hand, and the next turn if your opponent can't beat your board, you're pretty much going to be OTKing your opponent anyways, because your Exodia is a light, and you obviously have a Vion or Shadow Mist or D Hero Malicious in grave. You banish the light and the dark, summon Blacklist Soldier Envoy at the beginning, and it just proceeds to OTK, which is amazing. So Exodia gets you access to BLS directly from your deck to your hand once it's link summoned. And last but not least, I'm playing the one Sheehan Squire. You guys can either play Sheehan Squire or Attack Gainer. Attack Gainer is definitely more relevant, but I don't have Attack Gainer, so I'm just going to be playing the Sheehan Squire, and I love 6 Samurai, so Sheehan Squire is actually pretty nice. So that's pretty much it. Up to your hand traps, you want to play Triple Ash Blossom, the Joy Spring, because Ash literally hits every single deck in today's metagame, and it's just a very versatile hand trap in my opinion. And to round off, you're going to play, of course, double Drone Lockbird to round off your hand traps. Drone Lockbird is just a really great card. You can be facing against Trick Stars, Sky Strikers a lot, and then playing more hand traps can just give you the higher chance of actually breaking, and you're going to be facing against Trick Star, Sky Striker often anyway, so these hand traps just do the job against them. After your spells, obviously you're going to play Triple Mass Change. Mass Change helps you get access to Dark Law, Anki, which is really good. So Mass Change, no need to really explain that. And Mass Change hits any face-up hero, by the way, guys. So you can use D Hero Malicious to make Dark Law, which is pretty amazing. So Triple Mass Change. The only downside about this card is paying life. In today's metagame, if you're paying half your life, especially going to game 3, it's pretty tough. But you're actually able to control the board and OTK your opponent quickly. This card should be fine. But obviously, it's essential. You must play 3 copies of Hero Lives. More of your extenders like Goblinberg, Triple Instant Fusion. This card is absolutely incredible. It's either you open up Goblinberg or Instant Fusion with a Vision Hero Ion, and then you have it first turn Nat Beast and Isolde, which is really crucial against the Trickstar Sky Striker matchup. Once you open up Net Tree Beats against that deck, there's no way they're beating you, like 100%. They won't even be able to resolve, like, you know, cards like Scapegoat, or they can't even use Afterburner, they can't even use Engage, they can't use anything, man. And obviously decks in today's metagame, they don't, you know, what is it called? They don't play ogres, so you know, you don't even have to worry about your Nat Beast getting killed. So emergency call gets you access to Shadow Mist directly from your deck to your hand, especially Commonwealth and Goblinberg gives you a first turn E-Hero Dark Law, and then for any combo based deck, this deck is a combo deck, obviously. You just want to combo off. Every combo deck should be playing Called by the Grave, triple copies of it, especially if you're trying to make first turn Dark Law on that Beast is old. Called by the Grave just literally hits any hand trap, especially Ash Blossom and also Drone Lockbird. So Called by the Grave, which is really good. Drone Lockbird doesn't really hurt this deck. This card I play because I kind of use it as a recovery card. I actually cut Bowman, another card for this. I played double Scapegoat. I feel like this card is actually really good once your opponent actually clears your board. If you're actually able to put up just a board of, like, you know, first turn Dark Law, and then you have a Scapegoat, you just set Scapegoat, activate Scapegoat, bring out 4 tokens, and then just proceed into commonly off just to try to OTK your opponent. And, you know, the fact that you're actually able to make cards like Link Spider and then into, you know, Phoenix to pop a back row and also draw 1 card is just really amazing. So Scapegoat is just a really good recovery card. It's also a really good extender because if you're actually able to go first to, you know, if you potentially just break or your opponent breaks your board, you can actually have another card to actually help recover your play, which is amazing. So cards like Scapegoat is just a really good recovery card in my personal opinion. You guys don't have to play this card, it's all to personal preference, but I feel like this card is actually really good to actually help you make link monsters. And then last but not least, for your 1-ups, you're gonna play the 1 Reinforce of the Army. Searches your hero monster directly from deck to your hand, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Polymerization, because Vision Hero Ion gets you access to this card by banishing a hero monster. And also last but not least, the 1 Moon Mirror Shield for the Isolde. So if you draw Moon Mirror Shield, you can just equip a monster, lick away that monster for Isolde, and then put this card to the bottom of your deck. So this card is actually really, really good. So Moon Mirror Shield, definitely a must-have in the deck. I believe it's the best equipped card for this specific version, obviously. So that's pretty much for the spells, guys. Pretty much for the main deck. This deck is just a really combo-heavy base deck. You're just trying to make Isolde and Nat Beast first turn as quickly as possible. Side deck, guys. Side deck is always up to personal preference, but just use my side deck as a guide to what you guys can play in your own deck. But cards like Triple Mind Crush, just really good going first. Double Solemn Strike again, you know, really good cards going first to actually help counter the meta, obviously. Really good against Pendulums, and Mind Crush just really good against every single matchup in today's metagame. Going second cards, you got cards like Triple Evenly Match, obviously. Ryeki, help clear boards, double Twin Twisters, and last but not least, the Winged Dragon overall Spear Mode. You guys can either play Spear Mode or Gamma Seals, but Spear Mode is just really good to actually help clear boards, and you have Hero Lives in the deck, which can tutor out your monsters as quickly as possible. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for the side. After the extra deck, you'll play, of course, the 1 the Tree Beast. Obviously, you got Synchro Monster in this extra deck. And then for your instant fusion targets, you're going to play Carbon Allaware. Helps you get access to the Tree Beast with the Sheehan Squire. Also, Thousand Eyes Restrict. Going second, you know, summon Thousand Eyes Restrict, suck a monster, make Link Karibo. Pretty awesome. Adoration, you know, for your, what's it called, Polymerization. 1 Anki, and of course, obviously, double Mask or Dark Law, because you can actually make it very easily in this deck. So that's pretty much it for the fusion and also your synchros. After Link Monster playing double Isolde, card is absolutely amazing. Helps you tutor out Sheehan Squire directly from the deck. And he searches your warrior monster directly from your deck to your hand. And then off of your Scapegoats, you're to play Link Spider, Link Karibo for 1000 as a strict, you know, Phoenix, Topologic, Trisbana, Borlord Dragon, and last but not least, the Saruja Skull Dread. And so that's pretty much it for the extra deck. Let's go out to the quick 2-card combo real quick. Alright guys, with the 2-card combo, you have basically Goblinberg and also Vision Hero Ion. You can either open up Goblinberg or Instant Fusion, so it doesn't really matter what you open up. So Instant Fusion Goblinberg with a Vision Hero Ion will give you access to a first turn the Tree Beast, which is really amazing. And also at the same time, if you open up, you know, cards like, you know, the Mass Change, which is a 3-card combo, will give you access to Isolde, Nat Beast, and also a Masked or Dark Law on the field, which is pretty hard to actually deal with. So you normal summon Goblinberg, activate Goblin's effect, special Vision Hero Ion. Goblinberg will go to defense mode, activate Vion's effect to basically dump your D-Hero Malicious to the graveyard. Next, you're going to activate D-Hero Malicious, banish yourself from the grave to basically special summon another D-Hero Malicious directly from the deck. Alright, so you have D-Hero Malicious, Vision Hero Ion on the board, and also Goblinberg. Now it's really important to use D-Hero Malicious and also Vision Hero Ion. Send these 2 to the graveyard to basically make an Isolde. The reason why you do this is because you want to keep the Earth on the board. Either search Honest Neils or a BLS, but let's say for this situation you do have a Mass Change in your hand to go into a Dark Law, so it's really important to actually search Honest Neils, activate Isolde's effect, basically send the Moon Mirror Shield to the grave to basically special summon a Sheehan Squire from the deck. Okay, and then you synchro these 2 since it's Earth. into your Treebeast, and now this is your graveyard right here. You're gonna activate D Hero Malicious, banish itself, to special summon a third copy of D Hero Malicious directly from the deck. And let's say they search, activate Mass Change. Well, you don't even let your opponent search, you know, like your opponent ain't searching because NAT Beast is on the board, which is pretty amazing. So you're gonna, you know, Mass Change into Dark Law, and then you have first turn Dark Law with NAT Beast. Going second, guys, is actually really crucial to actually break your opponent's board, so making cards a board load is actually really important, and all it takes to make a board load is obviously the one Vision Hero Vion. All you need to do is normal summon the Vision Hero Vion, activate Vion's effect, dump D Hero Malicious, banish Malicious, special Malicious from the deck, overlay these two, not overlay, link summon these two into Zold. Alright guys, activate Zold's effect, so basically send Moon Mirror Show to the grave, cool, to special summon the Sheehan Squire. Then what you're going to do is you're going to banish the Destiny Hero Malicious from the graveyard, especially your third D Hero Malicious from the deck. And then you have link 4 monsters, 3 effect monsters, and it's also total of link 4. You can just make these to the graveyard right here. Gives you access to a first turn Bolo Dragon. Alright. So obviously, just one card, Vision Hero Vion, gives you access to Ball Load, which is absolutely insane. So you just go Ball Load, attack, steal their monsters, break their Nightmare board, and then just proceed to win the game. So Ball Load is just absolutely amazing for that. So Vion is just really broken in the deck, guys. One card combos of Vion is just pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck profile, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. That'll be absolutely amazing. And this is Sam from TeamSamuraiX1. I'm signing out. Alright guys, peace.
I feel like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game, I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game, I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'ma keep with it like no, this league business.